This sports centre explains a budding game with universal appeal. Touch is played by both men and women, sometimes separately, but often in unisex teams. It's for people of all ages, from enthusiastic kids to surprisingly agile veterans. Add it all up and you've got something pretty unique. A minimal contact, catch and pass sport, touch gets its name from its main characteristic, one-handed touch defense anywhere on the ball carrier's body. In attack, there's the roll ball, the dump and scoop. Lots of evasion, really satisfying if you can do it. And the most fun part of all, scoring touchdowns.
You've got to have good yardage plays, or settles as they call them, to get down one end from your end of the field down to the other end. You need to be able to put on attack plays. You need defensive policies, so it's quite a technical game.
Conceived around 30 years ago as a warm-up for rugby league, touch rapidly developed as a team sport in its own right. Taking a lead role, the Federation of International Touch. They work with members to establish standardized rules, develop referees and coordinate international competition. Right now, Australia and New Zealand are the strongest touch nations, but Asia's steadily gaining ground with new federation members in Japan, Hong Kong, Thailand, Pakistan, India, Singapore and Malaysia. Getting people to run around in the tropical sun can be a challenge, but touch pulls it off.
I started out with social touch, where they just welcome anyone, and it's very spontaneous, and once you get into it, it's just like a family and everyone gets to know each other, and after a while you get to be more technical about it and you just have fun out of it. So it is something that we can have it whether competitively or not.
For the young beginner, there's tiny touch and mod touch for kids of all ages to learn the ropes. Junior development schemes like these teach the basics and get kids running, and only sometimes falling over. Many of these young athletes aspire to playing in the Asian Club Touch Championships and the Asian All Schools, while for the more mature, there's the Asian Masters.
Not only does it test you mentally, but I think it also tests you physically. You're always playing offense and defense at the same time. It's kind of like chess, but you move around a lot more and it's more athletic.
On a global scale, players can aim for representative honours at the World Universities Championships, the Youth World Cup, the World Schools Championships, and there's even a Touch World Cup, the next in South Africa in 2007. So give touch a go. You may just find that you quite like being part of something rather different.